Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I completely forgot to film any kind of intro for today's video, so this is just some cute footage of Cooper destroying a brand new toy that I just gave him. It happens all the time. I still love him. It's fine. But today's video is going to be another meal prep for another week on myWW Purple, so let's go ahead and get started on that. So I've heard a lot about overnight oats, but I've never actually made them. So this week I'm going to be trying that out. So I'm starting with half a cup of old-fashioned oats, and these are 100% whole grain. And I'm going to put half a cup in each of my little containers. And of course, since it is my video, I'm going to make a mess because I always do that. Sorry if you're new here, but I am a messy meal prepper. It always happens at least once in a video. So I'm just going to finish filling these up, and then we're going to go on to some of the other ingredients. The next thing I'm going to add in is about a half a tablespoon of chia seeds. I've had chia seeds before in stuff that's like pre-made and WW products specifically that I've bought, but I've never actually purchased them to add to something. So this is going to add some protein to it and some of the omega-3s, which I don't really eat fish or anything, so I guess I don't get a lot of that. So hopefully this will be a good addition to this week. So I'm putting in about half of a teaspoon, and then I'm going in with some unsweetened almond milk. So you're going to want to add half a cup of this as well, which is going to be 0 points, but I'll cover all the points with you guys later. So just go ahead and add half a cup to each of those containers. Now we're going to make this super delicious by adding in some of the great value sugar-free syrup. We're going to do a tablespoon in each of these containers. This is my favorite sugar-free syrup. It doesn't have that weird sugar-free aftertaste, I guess. It tastes like normal syrup, can't taste the difference, and I think it is going to turn out super good in these overnight oats. I cannot wait to try it. Once you've got all that in there, you can either pop on a lid and just shake it all up together, or you can mix it with a spoon. I kind of had to do that with the jars. I think next time I would rather have a wider mouth jar, maybe even a taller one. I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys make overnight oats and what type of jar or container you use in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and add some cinnamon to each of these. This is optional depending on, one, if you like cinnamon, and two, what your toppings are going to be. I felt like every one of my different toppings would mix well with cinnamon. Plus, I just really love it, so I'm adding a little bit of cinnamon to all of those. So the first topping I'm trying is some little peaches here. This is a little container of, I don't know why I keep saying little, container of peaches in just water, and I just had them sitting around. They were about to be expired, so I'm just going to throw these on here, and I feel like they will mix good with the cinnamon. I've never had that before, but with that it'll stay just 1 point for the whole thing. So there's a look at that one. And for the next topping, I decided to try some blueberries. I'm just kind of playing around to see which one I might like best. So I'm adding in a bunch of blueberries. Blueberries are one of my very favorite snacks to have. And then I'm going to add 1 point worth of the sliced almonds. So that's going to be about half a tablespoon. And I saw someone else mixing blueberries and almonds, so I thought that would probably be good. Those are two of my favorite things, so why not go ahead and combine them. And then the last set that I'm making is just going to be some apple cinnamon. I already know that I will probably like the apple and cinnamon ones, so I'm adding a bunch of apple to the top and then just another dash of cinnamon, and that is my toppings. So here is all 4 of the ones I made. I didn't want to make too many ahead because I don't want them to get too soggy, but like I said, I'm new to this whole overnight oat thing. So 3 of them are only 1 point and the blueberry one is 2 points. So moving on to some other stuff, I'm going to go ahead and get some eggs boiling on the stove just for an extra little snack to have. I always like having boiled eggs on hand in case I need them. And I already have some water boiling for the pasta I'm going to be having this week. So I'm using whole grain pasta again. This is just something that I had in the cabinet and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on purple. So I kind of want to get rid of it. I have a little bit more than half a box left and I'm just going to throw all of that in there and let it cook down while I go and work on a little salad. So the salad I'm making is kind of like a Greek style cucumber salad. I have had regular cucumber salad before and it was fine, so I think I will like this. At least I'm hoping I will. So I'm just starting by cutting some cucumbers and some Roma tomatoes into little bite-sized pieces, just however you like them. Then I'm going to add all of that into a bowl. I'm also going to mix in some diced red onions. You guys know, if you've ever watched a meal prep before, I have the worst time chopping onions. I cry like a baby every single time, no matter what. So I went ahead and got these pre-diced and I'm just going to add those in. Then we're going to squeeze some fresh lemon juice into that bowl over top of it and just kind of mix it all together. My plan for this is to mix it with some feta cheese on top of a bed of baby spinach and have just a little spinach salad because I actually really love raw spinach, but I find it hard to add it into a lot of the meals I do. So that's what I'm trying this week, and I think this salad is so pretty and so colorful. So let me know if you guys give it a try. I would love to know if you like it. Moving back over to my pasta that I'm having for lunch, I'm going to put some of these Cooked Perfect brand meatballs into the microwave. It doesn't take long at all, so I just throw them in, and then I'm going to have 3 per container of those. Now I'm going to go ahead and separate out my pasta. So this ends up being about 1.5 cups per serving, and one of them is also for my husband. So I'm just rationing that out, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to add my 3 meatballs in there. You guys always want to see more of Cooper, and he likes to eat some of the food while I'm meal prepping. So I was going to show you his reaction to a few things and how he likes them. So the first thing I'm going to give him, as soon as he gets off the counter, is a little piece of whole wheat pasta. Cooper, can you sit? Easy.
Look how soft it is.
Is that good? Are you ready for the next one? Want some cucumber? He's never had cucumber before. Easy. Eat it here. Come on. Is that good? He's like, yeah, what's next? Okay, the last thing I'm going to give him is a little piece of lemon. He actually has gotten a hold of little pieces of lemon before, and I looked it up online just to make sure he would be okay. It can give dogs upset stomach if they have a lot of it because of the acid, but this little amount should be okay. Sit. Can you shake? He's like, no, I have the camera. Easy. He's like, what is this garbage you've given me?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Cooper? Do you like it? Go on. He's looking over at Trenton like, is this a joke, Dad? You like it? Well, he likes blueberries a lot. He just had a blueberry this morning. So there's his reaction to some human foods. Now moving back over to my pasta for lunches. I tore up the meatballs into little pieces because they're pretty good sized meatballs and I like to have them spread all through the pasta instead of just 3 big chunks of meat. So I did that, and now I'm adding 1/4 cup of this cauliflower Alfredo sauce from Ragu. I did get a little taste of it and I think it's going to be fine, but I'll let you know for sure in a what I eat in a day video, so be sure to check back for that. And that's just 1 point. And then for my husband, he's getting the regular Alfredo, so 1/4 cup of this is 3 points, and I'm just adding that into his container. Then for a little snack, I have some Jif whips with some leftover celery that I had from about a week ago that I need to go ahead and get rid of. I don't love celery, but I figure I can put a tablespoon of peanut butter with it and try to eat it. Here is an overview of my meal prep for the week. For breakfast, I have some different versions of overnight oats. So I have this blueberry and almond one in the front. This one is 2 points. The other 2 are going to be 1 point just for the chia seeds. 1/2 tablespoon was 1 point. I used a little bit less than that, but I'm still just going to go ahead and count those as 1 point. And this one will be 2 because of the almonds. And then for lunches, I have some pasta with Alfredo sauce and meatballs. So the pasta is 0 on the purple plan. It is whole grain. It is 3 points for 3 of the meatballs. And it is 1 point for the 1/4 cup of Alfredo. So that's going to be a 4-point lunch. I might add some Parmesan on for 5 points. So either way, 4 to 5 for lunch. Then over here for snacks, first I have some boiled eggs. And I also made this 0-point cucumber salad with some lemon juice on it, and I think I'm going to mix that with some spinach and probably feta cheese for kind of a Greek style salad. So there is that. And then I have some leftover celery that I had, and I just put 1 tablespoon of Jif whips with it, so that is going to be 2 points. So there's an overview. Thank you guys for watching this week. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.